got our work cut out for us when it comes to trauma, because there's still like a desire for affection and as defensiveness. But he came to rub himself on me for the first time. I thought it was much later. I thought it was almost the morning, but it's not even midnight yet on the 10th. And, doing okay, yeah? Yeah. It's okay. He bit me twice, but lightly, not enough to. And, but he's very talkative again, and he's enjoying the tuna again. And, I think he was probably up during the night a lot during the months. So he's kind of happy I got out of bed and gave him some fresh food, and I'm giving myself some fresh food. But I have to be careful and watch his behavior and go at his pace. What woke me up was I thought was like a scratching of like a food bag or something that I didn't think was him. I thought it was maybe a mouse. A couple of times I'm like, what is that? And then finally looking at him, it was his sneezing. And it's something I'd never heard him do, this kind of sneezing or breathing thing. His breathing seems normal, but he's got a weird kind of sneezing. So I kind of, when I got out of bed, he kind of went from the white carpet to his drawer. But I petted him gently, and I put the heater we used to have in the motorhome, pointing towards him, and put the purring back on the computer, and that kind of, I think there's a possibility that the sneezing thing could be why he's become visible to people, and he was found as, the colder nights in a row. Although it hasn't been the coldest specifically this week, but it's been accumulating. And it could be psychological a little bit. And once he's got regular food and water, and warmth, and I don't think I'm going to go anywhere tomorrow. Stay with him. I don't need to go anywhere specific. I'm going to stay with him and let him do his own thing, and let him kind of tell me when his sleep schedule needs to happen, so that if it is a virus or a bacterial infection, it's going to go away from his rest, because he's got a good immune system, the little guy. And when I groom him a few times, and he's going to know. But he hasn't been to his litter box. He's on his way there now. And his tummy seems like, did I give him irritable bowel syndrome when he lived with me? And be interesting to see if there's a virus that can be passed around that causes that sometimes. It wouldn't be the explanation of all types of irritable bowel syndrome, but it could just be his nervousness, and that's what I think the sneezing could also be, a nervous tic or a psychological effect of being away from regular warmth, And I think it might go away. So there's like 3 possibilities of what it is, but all 3 I'm working on in the same way, so it could go away. I'd love to hear the scratching of his litter box now, so I'm less worried about sleeping and not having a nasty surprise somewhere. But he would be forgiven if that happened. It'd be kind of a normal kind of anxiety thing. But he is kind of coming back to me, because after I gave him food, he came this way, and he's talking to me, and he's now responding to this, because he didn't the first few hours, but now he's responding that when I do this, he's coming almost all the time now.